man, I really hate these overnight shifts. They are just taking a toll on me. I cannot wait to get in bed. But, you know, I could upload the podcast before I go to bed. Alright, let's see here. Unlisted. Let's go ahead and hit public. Come on up here and just hit publish. And alright, video is up. Oh man, I cannot wait to see how many views this has in the morning when I wake up.
8 hours later.
Another beautiful overcast day. I guess it's time for me to check out where the podcast is. Well, shit.
You may be thinking, was that intro bit just a very elaborate plug to promote my new podcast that I'm doing? Kind of. Now, the very first thing I want to do in today's vlog is take care of this stupid beard I've been growing for about a week and a half now. It makes me look homeless, and I hate it. Much better. So the reason my neck beard got so unruly is because of my erratic work schedule. I don't have very much of a morning routine, which kind of sucks because I think morning routines are kind of important. They give you a sense of consistency. You just have like an everyday thing that you go through the steps. Me, I'm lacking that in my life. I don't even get breakfast most of the time. Now this is in comparison to about 6 months ago where I had a pretty good morning routine going. I would get up, play the newest level of my favorite video game, do some schoolwork, and then just get ready for the day. This lack of consistency is something that I wish to improve in my life, and I was kind of thinking that I should start in the one place that I really don't want to. The thing in my life that takes probably the most amount of motivation that I just cannot muster most days
Is going to the gym. Now, I actively can't remember the last time I actually went to the gym, but a coworker of mine goes like 3 times a week, and he talks about it a lot, and he's joked about me coming with him. So I've just kind of been thinking about coming back recently. But fitness isn't fun. It's a lot of hard work. It's not good vlog material. So I had a bit of an idea. I thought, why not do a bit of a fitness montage, if you will, set to Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. But I don't want to use the actual song too much because it's copyrighted and I don't want to get, destroyed on YouTube. So before I came here, I whipped up a bit of a remix. I hope you enjoy. Bam, 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 going to the gym really sucks, but in a weird way it's good. Every time I leave the gym, I feel very inclined to make just positive, good choices in my life. Can I get a beef quesarito with no sour cream and no chipotle sauce, please?
So the rest of today's episode is going to be about cartoons, more specifically Ben 10. Now, growing up, I absolutely loved Ben 10, the entire franchise as a whole. That's the reason I bought this Omnitrix recently. That's also the reason one of my parents bought me this Omnitrix back in 2008. And it's also the reason I wrote this several-page script for a Ben 10 fan fiction back in... God, when did I make this? I don't know, but I couldn't have been very smart because I used Comic Sans non-ironically. Anyways, you may or may not know, but they recently rebooted the series for a younger generation, and I wasn't too pleased about that. I'm not going to get too in-depth about my opinions, other than the fact that I just think it's absolute garbage. It's right up there with Teen Titans Go in terms of... Ugh. But nonetheless, recently I decided I want to try and give it a go, so I've been watching a bunch of clips on YouTube to see if I could maybe enjoy it a little bit or find something that was redeeming. And in my research, I found something shocking. It puzzled me, it confused me, and I want to bring it to your attention right now. Now, before I present to you the things that I found in my investigation, I feel the need to cue the 1920s detective music, so... there we go. Prepare to feast your eyes. Now, this image is of 10-year-old Ben Tennyson from the original Ben 10 series. The first thing I want to point out is notice the absolute classic white and black shirt. Awesome, I always wanted one as a kid. Now, speaking of the shirt, a really interesting detail that they introduced in the original series was when Ben would transform into certain aliens would also have that shirt. The original forearms, for example. I hope you're with me so far, because now we're gonna move on to the reboot. This is 10-year-old Ben Tennyson now. The classic white and black shirt has been replaced with a black and green shirt. That's fine, that's a tiny detail, whatever, it doesn't matter. But, you know what I noticed while watching clips on YouTube? Somehow, that just defies explanation, the new forearms from the reboot has old Ben's shirt. It led me to wonder how on earth the Omnitrix could mimic a shirt that never existed in this universe. Now here's my problem with this. It clearly wasn't by accident, and I know this because other aliens in his roster were updated to feature the new color scheme. For example, here's the old version of Diamond Head. New Diamond Head, green and black. Here's old Gray Matter, new Gray Matter, green and black. This inconsistency frustrates me. Now, a thought that might be coming into your head is, maybe the green and black just doesn't work with forearms. Well, here's my rebuttal to that. They've redesigned him twice before. Here's one where he looks like a Spanish professional wrestler, and yet another redesign which features the green and black. They could have just taken this entire design, shifted it over to the new show, and it would have worked perfectly. Well, except for that mustache. Mustache is weird. Just get rid of the mustache. So all of this makes me wonder, if they had other options, why does New Forearms have the original Ben's shirt? Perhaps this goes deeper than we thought. This could be an entire conspiracy that enwraps the entirety of Cartoon Network as a whole. Or it could just be that I get far too easily upset by cartoons. Yeah. That's probably it.